Out of all the smartphone lenses that I own, the one that I always go back to the most is my Moment Anamorphic. I think smartphone video tends to look a bit basic and flat for the most part, so the Anamorphic, in my opinion, is a relatively easy way to spice things up and, for lack of a better word, make your footage more cinematic. I have a full review on the Moment Anamorphic which you can check out, but the spark notes is I love it. It's a fantastic lens from an even better company. But the problem is the Moment Anamorphic lens is not cheap. It's unfortunately outside the budget for a lot of creators.
I'm broke! I'm a dead man!
But if your phone is your main shooter or you just want a cheap way to enter the world of anamorphic, I don't think you should have to sit on the sidelines. I've got two anamorphic lenses to show you today, and I have a feeling one of them will be your next smartphone lens purchase. Let's start with what I would consider the entry-level budget anamorphic lens. This is the Ulanzi 17mm 133x anamorphic smartphone lens. It's a $50 clip-on lens, which means you don't need a special case for it, and it will work with pretty much any smartphone. I know a lot of people don't like using cases, so this is a great option for those of you that just want to quickly slide something on without having to worry about a bulky case. Given its price, the build quality of this lens is surprisingly good. It's glass and metal, but one thing I found odd was how much the lens moves on the mount. It can rotate so you can match the alignment of the sensor on your phone, but I just wish it was a bit more snug. Here's some quick footage samples with the Ulanzi on the 11 Pro shot in the Moment Pro camera app. The next lens we're going to take a look at is the Sirui VD-01. I have no idea how to pronounce Suru. I'm not sure if it's Suru, Solo, I have no idea. But anyways, just roll with me here. It's another 133x anamorphic, but this one is definitely more premium than the Ulanzi. It's made out of aircraft aluminum with German optical glass, and it retails for 99 bucks. What's really awesome about this lens is that you can use the included clip, or you can attach it to a case, mainly the Moment case or the Rhino Shield case, because they use the same mounting system. This makes the VD-01 the best option for existing Moment users that don't have the budget for Moment's anamorphic. Here's some footage from the VD-01. What I noticed while shooting with both the Ulanzi and the Sirui is that the Ulanzi has way more exaggerated flaring. My favorite thing about the Sirui lens is the subtle gold flaring that kicks in sometimes when you hit it right. Flares and how strong they are totally personal preference, but if you want to go crazy, the Ulanzi is the way to go. I personally prefer the Sirui for its subtlety. Another win for the Sirui is that it's much sharper in the corners. As you can see here, the Sirui is pretty clean side to side, whereas the Ulanzi turns into a dumpster fire when trying to read that sign. This again is totally personal preference. If you want that retro anamorphic look, the Ulanzi is actually a more accurate reflection of shooting with real anamorphic lenses, so that might be something you're looking for. The bottom line with both lenses is that they're priced so well that I can't really nitpick or fault either of them. If you only have 50 bucks, grab the Ulanzi and have some fun. If you have 100 and already own Moment gear, the VD-01 is definitely the better buy. What's really great right now with anamorphic and just smartphone lenses in general is that there's competition. At the end of the day, consumers win when the companies battle it out. It's sort of like Sirui and Ulanzi are the Sigma and Rokinon to Moment being more like Canon L series or Zeiss. Sure, Moment has a better brand and industry recognition, but when it comes to what you can create with all of these lenses, it's really hard for me to not be excited about these cheaper, fantastic options. So if you're looking for a fun way to get into anamorphic shooting, I think these two lenses are great. If you have any more questions about either of them, please let me know in the comments. And if you like this video and want to see more, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and you will hear me next time I feel like making a video.